Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckfest and we're going to do a little bit of online racing. We're going to do 4 online races. Okay, first race today is going to be around the Midwest Motor Centre. 6 laps around here then, 15 of us. I'm in the Hammerhead RS, as are quite a few others as well. Oh, just got to watch I don't get turned on the back end there. Can I hold an inside line through here, maybe make a few places? Always the first part of an online race is the most critical and the most dangerous. You just want to try and get going as quick as possible. Oh, big crash there. Yeah, you just want to, oh, I'm going backwards. Just want to try and get going as quick as possible and not get held up any more than you can. I'm up into 4th place here actually. I managed to get through that little group quite well. Oh, bit of a tap there, but we're right behind the lead 3 now as we cross the line for the start of the 2nd lap. Oh, that one's pushed the Hammerhead into the side and we couldn't sneak up the inside there. Leader went a bit wide, but we're in behind them now, up into 2nd place. Right up behind the leader now. Just got to watch that boulder on the inside as we swing around here towards this really tight left-hand hairpin bend. Just got to try and hold it tight, but watch, because those tyres on the inside do not move. So if you hit them, you're in a world of pain. Or is that someone wrecked on? Oh, they're not wrecked, but they're out on the outside. They're staying out of the way though. Okay, through we come then for the start of the 3rd lap, right behind the leader. About 3 seconds then down to 3rd place, so we've managed to pull a bit of a gap away. Can we find a way past this leader? Oh, they've had to correct themselves a bit there, but they're holding a tight line. Yeah, a bit of a janky line there, so we've managed to pull right up onto the back of them. Got to get the power down here, get some grip up over this little jump, right on the back of them again. Again, that car's still beached on the outside. Can we get a run as we come down, cross the line for the start of the 4th lap, halfway stage then. Good line through there. Can we get up the inside into this corner? This is a chance maybe. Obviously we'll be slow around this inside line, but we are up. Oh, just got to watch because they're tapping the back end. I had to pull out of that. They were tapping the back end and we were heading towards that left hand side, so better just to pull out and hopefully we'll get another better chance in a bit. Up the inside again here maybe if I can get the run. Just got to watch as the track narrows there. If I can hold the inside here. Oh, I left a tiny gap and they're up into it. We're side by side then as we cross the line with 2 laps to go. This has been a great race so far. Really nip and tuck. We're still, even though we're battling with each other, we're still maintaining the gap back to 3rd and 4th as well. Last thing we want to do is slow each other down too much or take each other off. Again, I'm going to back out of there. I need to find a good place to overtake though. Closing in here, need to get this nice and tight. Oh, that is as close as I dare take that. Like I say, do not want to hit those tyres on the inside. Up over the jump again, need to get a good fast line through here if I can onto the straight. They're starting to pull ahead very slightly as we cross the line for the last lap. Got to try and catch them on this lap then. Got to try and close that gap up and see if we can find a place to get past. We've gone slightly wide there. We've got a good line, closed up very slightly. Whoop. Damn, just got a bit out of shape there. Managed to gather it up, but that's not helped. We are at the moment off the back of them. Some back markers coming up. I'm not sure if they're going to come into play though. They're still a little way ahead. We are not where we need to be. This has been right on the tail of that leader all the way through this race, but just on that final lap I couldn't get close enough to even have an attempt. Great win for them. Fantastic race, really enjoyed that. Nice best lap then. We managed to get the best lap and good times overall there, pretty close. Okay, Rosenheim Raceway for our 2nd race today. 6 laps around here, 12 of us in the race. Need to get over to this right hand side if I can for this really tight right hand corner. Brace for getting hit. Oh, that rocket got wiped out on the inside, and we are right up alongside this other car. Is that a Razor next to me, I think? Oh, just got to watch our back end. Swing it across now down this fast section towards this really dangerous corner on the first lap. Just got to hope we don't get hit from behind. In fact, I think it's only that, oh, I've run that a bit wide. Yeah, I wanted to go into it a little bit fast because it is dangerous breaking into there, but in actual fact I've gone in a little bit too quick, and that's let them come past. The rest of the field has actually dropped back, so at the moment it's ourselves and this other car away at the front. They've gone through that section pretty neatly. That left hand, I found that left hand path definitely much quicker, but it is more dangerous. You've got to be neat and tidy through there, as you can lose time, and you can also roll the car as well if you get your wheels over the edges. Okay, third place is now about 4 seconds behind. Again, as we come racing down, let's try and take this corner a bit more neat on this lap. Yeah, that's much better. Right in behind the leader then. Again, I'm assuming they're going to go the left path. I'm going to go this left path every time, as long as it's clear, it's not jammed up with back markers or anything. They've ridden over the edge a little bit there, which is dangerous. That's a back marker in the side. Got to watch if they swing out. No, we're okay. Gone slightly wide there, but we can pull that in and get the power down now. Just looking on the map all the time, check there's no back markers or wrecked cars in the way. Oh, there's a wrecked car. Oh, the leader has hit that one square on and has done me a big favour, because I don't think we could have avoided that. I was heading right for that wrecked car as well. Okay, that's got us up into the lead then. They've recovered pretty quickly and only a second behind. We need to get into this section here quite quickly and get our back end out of the way. We're through fairly good, but they are right behind us now. Again, gone in slightly deep, but not bad, because I can cut it back tight then on the exit and get a fast exit from the corner down this long straight section. Just got to turn it left. Let's watch out in case that wrecked car is still here. No, it looks like it's been moved out the way. Slightly wide on there. Managed to maintain a bit of power. There's a wrecked car on the side, is it? Oh, in fact it's not wrecked, but it's stopped and it's stayed out the way. Slightly extended the lead on this lap, not by much, but a little bit, which makes it a little more comfortable coming through this section here. Can take that fairly clean. A couple of back markers coming up now, so this is going to be dangerous overtaking them, depending at which point we actually catch up with them. Again, sling it left as we come over the brow of that hill. Can brake with confidence because we're far enough ahead. Hold it in tight round here if I can. Now I need to pick a path around this star beast. They're blocking the way a bit. There's a wreck car on the inside. Okay, just got to hope I don't get tapped coming into this section now by that back marker. Ooh, there's another back marker coming up as well. Yeah, bit of a tap on the back, not too bad though. Okay, over the line then for the start of the last lap. Back marker right on my outside. They've gone wide. Can I sneak up the inside here? Don't want to get held up. They're pushing me into the side, which is not helpful. This is really holding me up now. I'm going to have to back off and let them go. That's let the other back marker come past as well, which is not helpful. Damn, there's second place over on its side and past. Let's brake hard because we're just going to hit them otherwise. Need to get underneath them and past this back marker now. Second place right behind us then with that really brave overtaking manoeuvre. This is going to be nasty coming into this final section. Can I sneak up the side of this one and get past and hopefully leave the second place in behind it? They've sneaked past as well, but we are through. I think we're going to be good for a win. That was a really close finish, but yeah, we've managed just to hold on and get the win. Down to only 6 people now. Obviously, I think was it 12 we started with. A lot have dropped out during the race. Managed to get another best lap there as well. Okay, third online race today is going to be at the Rockfield Rough Spot. Normally great fun racing around here. Always high action. 8 laps around here. 14 of us starting the race. Oh, that's on the inside. I always like to try and hold the inside there because it's normally safer, but we've got a crashed car into the barriers right ahead of us. Right, let's go for this path. Can't quite remember which path there. Certain vehicles handle better over the left or the right path. I'm not really sure with the Hammerhead which is best, but either way that seemed to work well and was put us up into a really early lead. That car's still there on the inside. They're not wrecked, are they? I don't think they're wrecked, but they're stuck in the barrier and they're not moving at the moment. Oh, that's tipped forward horribly. That was at full speed and that, yeah, tipped forward horribly. So I might try and go for the left hand path this lap around if I can, as long as I don't swing too wide round here. That car's on the inside, so I've got to come around it, but I'm going to try and hold the corner tight and try this left hand path. Yeah, that is a much nicer landing for the Hammerhead going at that speed. Ooh, one coming out of ghost mode there, just got to watch, and there's another back marker ahead as well. Ooh, slipped across the lanes there slightly, trying to get around the outside of this one. What's our gap back? We've got about 3 seconds lead over second place, which is a nice lead, but of course can disappear in a second if you have a big crash on this arena. Can slingshot down off the side down this straight. Running here slightly quick, so let's just hold it. Again, try and cut in which lane is that back marker gonna go for. They're going for the left one, so we'll just hang back slightly. Okay, let's see if we can get a slingshot off here again and overtake them. Ooh, right in the back of them, so just backed off. Okay, 3 laps to go then. Gap is up to about 4 seconds now, but of course this is a real dangerous point going through back markers. We've got a little bit of a gap back forward, sorry, to the next one. There's the next one there. Through we come then for 2 laps to go. Again, I'm going to hold it tight if possible and go for this left hand path. Back markers as well, so just got to watch in case they crash or get it wrong. No, they've gone round cleanly, so that's good. Watch them as they come off that barrier. Yeah, they can sometimes when they slingshot down from outside they can take you out, so I've definitely been the victim of that before. Oh, took that a little bit quick and hit the outside barrier. We're okay though, nothing too close behind or too close ahead, so I can just take this easy, go around the outside of this one, watch these 2 ahead. All I need to do is get across the line and we are through for a win. Yeah, through we come. Really fun race as always at the Rockfield Rough Spot. Good win there then, and some really close lap times as well between the cars. 4th and final online race today then is going to be at the Pine Hills Raceway. 6 laps around here, 15 of us starting the race. I'm up on the outside here, coming into this first left hand corner. Someone's already been spat out, another one spun round. Can I push my way through? Just got to try and get going here. Try not to lose too much time now. It's another dangerous left hand here. That spinner has held up a couple of cars, which has done me a favour actually. If I can sneak in behind this one, up into 7th place. Lost a little bit of time of course on the leaders who've managed to get away, but in a nice gap now. Ooh, what got to watch now. Fast 2 right hand corners. Fast, but very easy to get wrong. That rocket's been spun right in front of me, but managed to get around the outside. Where's that other car going to come out now? I hope they're not coming around the wrong way. No, they're not. I say the wrong way, coming around this way. We're up the inside of this one. Can we hold it? No. Let's just back off. Holding me up slightly. Try and take a nice tight line through here if possible. One coming out of ghost mode. Hopefully I can get up inside, right behind these 2 then as we come into this right hand corner onto the final straight. Oh, one's gone very wide. They're over the wrong side of the barrier. They went over the barrier. It looked like they managed to get back on again as well, which was very lucky. Normally if you end up on the wrong side of that barrier you're in big trouble. Oh, big hit there on the Raiden, I think it was, that was in 2nd place. That's put us up into 2nd place and they are down in the middle now. Their dots just disappeared, so I think they've just reset back onto the track. Okay, can we chase down this leader? We've got third place right behind us as well, so we've got to be a little bit careful. Fourth isn't too far behind either. Keep this nice and tidy around this corner if possible. So easy to lose a lot of time around this corner. Touch the barriers, but at least it was a nice tight line. Just got to watch for any cars coming around that corner in the wrong lane. Ooh, drifted a little bit wide there. That was a bit dangerous. Tried to take it too quick. I think I'm trying to push too hard, really, trying to get the close in on the leader. It can quite often happen. You just got to drive your best and your fastest, but yeah, if you try and push it too hard, then you actually lose time. That's allowed third and fourth to close up tight, a bit closer, so I need to take that corner quite quickly. Brake hard as we come to the top of the hill here and sling it down. About 4 seconds the leader is ahead of us. Still plenty of time to try and catch up though, and we have extended the lead back to third and fourth, so it does seem if I can race cleanly, then I can outpace the cars behind me, and I can certainly keep pace with the leader. But can I close in? Oh, they've had a bit of a collision by the look of it. There was a bit of their wing came off, and I've certainly closed down all of a sudden. They've gone slightly wide there as well. This is probably as close as I've been. I need a good fast corner here if possible. Drifted slightly wide and had to ease off, but that wasn't too bad. Yeah, about 3 seconds behind the leader then as we start this lap, halfway stage of the race. Still about 3 or 4 seconds back to third and fourth as well. Ran a bit wide there and lost a bit of momentum. Sling it right. I love that this corner, you can just sling it into that and take it full speed. This one tend to ease off slightly, and I've gone slightly wide as well, which didn't help. Again, tight into this one, maybe use a little bit of handbrake just to get that back end to get round quickly. Don't want to use too much handbrake because again you lose too much momentum in doing that. Nice and tight round here, or too tight, damp. Well, that was a half decent lap, I'd say, but if anything I've dropped back slightly from first place, and third place is slightly closer, I would say, as well, so gonna have to watch that. 2 laps to go. Don't want to let that third place get any closer than a couple of seconds if possible, because then you're always running the risk of getting hit from behind coming into some of the slower corners where you have to brake hard. Again, ran slightly wide there, had to ease off the accelerator, but not too bad. There's a back marker gone wide. I don't know if the leader knocked them wide or they just went wide. Either way, the leader has got past them fairly quickly, and now it's left me to try and get past them. Oh, this is an awkward place to try and get past. Yep, let's brake. Oh, they've overshot that. That's good. That's let us get past and away. And with any luck, that might slow third place down as well, trying to get past that one. Okay, final lap. Is there anything we can... I don't really think there's anything I can do anymore. I just need to put in a good lap and hope that the leader either gets held up by back markers or makes a mistake. Already one back marker in between us here. Can I sneak up the outside right now? Got to watch they don't hit my back end as I brake hard into this corner. Get the accelerator down quickly. Gap back to third place, still about 2 or 3 seconds. Yeah, leader has had a really good race. They must be coming over the line any time now. Yep, there they go. Good win for them. Good race. Managed to keep them honest at least. Kept the pressure on throughout the race, but yeah, really no mistakes from them at all. Oh, good race then. Best lap to the leader as well. We were half a second off their best lap. Look at that for the Hammerhead RSs though. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's the end of this online racing video. I hope you've enjoyed watching it, and see you soon.